Good morning, everybody. Danny Shea on a Monday. Hope everybody's doing good. Whew. Get to kind of breathe out a little bit. We're getting so close. All right, before I get going on this, thank you, Sheila and Nina from Nine's Corner, Celtic Tarot. They had a blast on Halloween night, dressing up. No, Daryl Van Horn is no longer with us. He ate too many cherries and off he went. I do like his car though. That was cool. I would like to have that old Mercedes. That was cool. Other than that, But anyway, that was so much fun. Had a blast. And thank you all for joining in with us and the comments and the support. Awesome. And again, more business. Thank you to all my subscribers and to all the support. And we're almost done with this crazy energy. So almost is the key word. So we still got to maintain our level of higher vibration. We can't get sucked down into... I know some of you guys are wanting to jump into your pickup trucks, with your big old Biden flags. And Trump doesn't even have a bus, does he? No, he's got a jet. Anyway, you're going to get onto the airport and try to stop his jet from taking off. Don't do it. Don't sink to that level. He calls them patriots. I call them not. I was going to say another word, but then I was stooping down to his level. It's so easy to do. It plays into his plan. So we shouldn't do it. We just shouldn't do it. And it's so easy to do, and it's kind of fun. But last night, pulled a card. And for the people that are new, I pull a card every night to go to sleep. So when I wake up at 2:30, 3 in the morning, do we all love this time change? Say no. It's awful. My whole schedule, I'm just off. I don't feel good. Sunday was just, I'm like, ooh. Anyway, I pulled the owl, and it's in medicine position. This is my mystical shaman oracle. And when a card comes out reversed, they call it the medicine position. Got to take some medicine. It's not bad medicine. It's grape flavored. It's good. So the owl in medicine position. And now the owl, if you look at this image, big eyes, strong beak, powerful hunter. So be careful with our intentions, with what we're seeing and what we're grabbing. So being in medicine position says you're not looking at things correctly. You're not looking at it in the higher level. You may be digging in the dirt a little too much. And I thought, well, yeah, that's me kind of doing that to Trump, getting down on his level. And that's not where we should be. All right, so today the decks I'm going to use, going back to old school, the Rider-Waite. And I thought I would do something with the enchanted map. And so we'll kind of go and see what is going on. Because a map is a roadmap of where we should go. And I don't really read oracles like in Storyland. Normally they're kind of on their own, but I'm going to try to string them together today, and you guys are guinea pigs. How about that? So let's get into the energy of today and tomorrow, because it's going to be so wacky. I was talking to my neighbor. He was saying that the Democrats are going to start some kind of trouble. Because, when Trump wins, the Democrat, and I'm like, well, I'm thinking the Republicans are going to be all, it's kind of weird, isn't it? So everybody's blaming each other or thinking the other one's going to start something. So that is the energy that we need to walk away from. That is the negative stuff that we need to walk away from. And just think of peace in a higher vibration. And yeah, it's going to be challenging to figure this out and to get together and to work on it. But we all want the same things in life. We all want food on the table. We want to see our kids grow up and be happy and strong, healthy water, healthy food, healthy environment. So, I was just ranting a little bit there. Anyway, let's go back to where we are in this moment, which is the election. And Trump is saying, if it's not decided right away, then it's fake. Well, all these states, if you go to Ballotpedia, there's 17 states that say absentee mail-in ballots cannot be counted until after the polls close. After. So you're not going to know that day. It's law. Yeah, Trump doesn't care. So California is one of them. They have 55 electoral votes. But the ones I want to look at, Florida you can count. Florida is big. So I just want to dig into Florida a little bit. And beautiful hummingbird right out my window. Let's dig into Florida a little bit. See what is going on. I have always felt that Florida is going to be, it's going to be close. It's going to be tight. Hi, baby. Just came up and said hi to everybody. I would love to be able to turn the camera out there for you to see it, but, they're so fast. All right, Florida. Tell me, will we know Florida? Will we know Florida they say that we should know it by like 8 o'clock or something? Will we know Florida by 10 p.m. on tomorrow? 10 p.m. West Coast time. So we have the Hierophant. We have the Eight of Swords. And we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So when I first pulled this one, I said, yes, we will know. And there is going to be some issues with it. The Hierophant may throw up some legal challenges, say that there was some voter fraud or something, right? And then the Queen of Pentacles reverse. To me, that is more of, it's a money card. It's a movement, so I think this is kind of like a Trumpish card. And I don't want to put that on this card, but I, because he's all about the money and Biden-Harris is all about the care, I think that something's going to come up in Florida that they're going to be spending money on, but it's not really going to go well. Let's just pull a couple of clarifiers on this Queen of Pentacles, this woman who knows how to manage money, who's a little upside down. Tower moment. Fast change. Moving on to calmer waters. So it's reversed, which means that they're struggling to move on to calmer waters from that tower moment, and it's a heavy burden. Let me pull this down so y'all can see a little bit. So you see that, are we going to know in Florida what's going on? That to me is a yes card, but there's going to be issues, and it's going to have something to do with this Queen of Pentacles energy. That Queen of Pentacles energy was about a tower moment, because it's reversed. A tower moment that is going to want to cause somebody to leave, but they're not leaving yet. They're still in this rough water, and it's still a burden. And it goes back to the Hierophant, which is a government card, a higher authority card. And when I pulled that, I took that as trump. So let's pull the enchanted map. Let's pull 3 for that. See if we can get a clearer picture. And again, so many things can change. She can get out of this. They're loose around here. She can take those, that wrapping off, undo her blindfold, and off she goes. And that could change the whole energy of things. All right, so what can you tell me about Florida that I am not getting? Okay. I just looked up the keyword for that Queen of Pentacles. And in reversed, it said conservative and scared to dream. Like, oh my gosh. So is that Florida that's scared to dream? But you've got this tower moment. So we're talking about not who wins, but will we know by 10 o'clock? Will we know by 10 o'clock? Well, got 2 cards popped out. Stormfields. Stormfields and the Tower. Balancing act. And follow the leader in reverse. I'm getting a feeling that we're not going to know Florida until late. Even though they're counting, it may be tomorrow. Because this Stormfields and this 8 of Swords and this 6 of Swords along with the 10 of Wands, they're all, this is, restricted, burden, that certainly is no good for whoever is going to win. And that's going away from calm waters. So let's see. You know, I think they're still balancing. They're still trying to work it out. There's something that's going to come up in this storm field with this tower moment that is going to disrupt Florida's count, I guess. And that's interesting, you know, because they spent a whole bunch of money to fix the hanging Chad issue. So funny. Hanging Chad. I never could understand that. But anyway, there's a lot I can't understand. So, Biden, Trump. Who's going to win Florida? What is the energy for the winner in Florida at this moment? What is the energy for the winner of Florida at this moment? Trump. Whoa. Page of Wands. Ace of Cups reversed. Three of Cups. The Lovers reversed. The Hermit. The Nine of Swords reversed. Which cards would you rather have? So, we have the Page of Wands looking at new starts, new beginnings, a new way of, a new growth, right? You have the emotional new starts that are, it's reversed. So there's some energy that's blocking this a little bit, and that went back to the previous reading. You know, they may want to know this right away, but it's not going to come out. So we're going to be on little pins and needles, but the outcome is celebration, coming together in unity, raising our glasses. As opposed to this card, going, oh, I got a headache. All right. The Lovers, his love is upside down. He's alone, trying to find the light, trying to see things in the dark, and he's got the Ten of Swords reversed. So it's like he's, you know, I try to, which is really hard for me, but I try to put myself in like the position of Trump. He's always spinning it. He's always saying it's not bad. But in his solitude, in his loneliness, he feels that energy. But outwardly, he doesn't. He spins it to try to reflect that, but it doesn't happen. Right? He's just losing. So, the energy right now, I have Joe Biden winning Florida. Are we going to know right away? I don't think so. I was really hoping that that would be one of the first ones that came out so that we could, you know, just have a breath of air, a sigh of relief. But no. That's not in the cards these days for us to have a sigh of relief right away. We have to go through some stuff, and then we get a sigh of relief. Okay. Okay, let's look into Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania, what is going on? Now that is one of the states that I don't think they can count. Let me pause and... Okay, so Pennsylvania can start counting their ballots on the day tomorrow before the polls close. So, you know, we may get some information depending on how good they do. Late tomorrow night or early Wednesday. So let's just look at Pennsylvania. Biden. This is overall for Pennsylvania. Huh. Battling. It's a battleground state. It's upside down though, so the battle's coming to an end. All right, Pennsylvania. What is up with you, Pennsylvania? We're going to do 3 for Biden, 3 for Trump. Biden, the first one. Biden in Pennsylvania. Biden in Pennsylvania. Can I just stop there? The world writing in as a winner in the star card. Huh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm tearing up here, people. That's so awesome. Pennsylvania, yay. And that just looks huge. That looks like, okay, you saw me shuffling, these cards popped out. Devil, how many cards popped out? Devil, strength, burden. The devil's reversed. He is doing a good show there. He's going there a lot. It's a huge burden. It doesn't look like he has the strength, but I mean, the strength card is right side up. Let's just pull some clarifiers on what does this strength mean? Does it mean he lost it? Or what? I mean, those cards just popped out. So, talk to me about the strength card. It's wanting to walk away from sadness and this emotional loss. That's what this card is. It's upside down, so he's not doing that. Is he past it? I don't think so. The next card is working together, the 3 of Pentacles. So they're still working at something. They're, you know, I know what this is. And the Ace of Wands in reverse. So what he's going to do is he's going to be showing strength with this Ace of Wands. This is a big news club that is going to beat you over the head and change everything. This is my Thor card in other decks where it's just boom. It's upside down. He is going to get people together to try to challenge this, and it's going to be dark. It's a dark challenge. He should walk away from this, but he's not going to. So he's going to try to project his legal strength. You know, I sue everybody. It's a big burden. It's going nowhere. Look at those. Wow, wow, wow. Look at those. Yeehaw. So, did I just say yeehaw? Oh my God. What's the matter with me? Yeehaw. I guess I need to look at Texas. Texas. That was fun. You know, and they say that, you know, let's say Trump wins Florida, which, you know, good. I didn't see it. I mean, it's close. It's really close in Florida. But if Trump wins Florida, he still has to win Pennsylvania. And it looked like Biden. Well, you saw the cards. All right, Texas. What is going on with Texas? What's Texas energy like? What is Texas energy like? Yeah, I know I'm going along a little long, but that's okay. That's okay. Texas. Biden. What is happening in Biden in Texas? I see those trucks and I see, you know, stopping that van. I mean, getting in front of the bus, and then Biden's campaign canceling the 4 rallies that they had because of safety concerns. And I just feel that backfired. Well, let's just ask, how did that do? I'm going to switch decks. All right, I'm using the wild unknown here. The Texans that were the Trump parade stopping or getting in the way of Biden-Harris bus. How did that work out? Did it work out to Biden's favor or did it work out to Trump's favor? Did it help Biden or did it help Trump? I mean, it's just like a bully. I mean, Trump is such a bully in encouraging stuff like that I just can't believe everybody really likes it. Well, I know everybody really doesn't like it, but, you know, that encourages people. How did that Trump parade and the Biden bus, who did it help? Who did it help? It helped somebody start a new journey. So this is the Fool. That's just making sure I was recording. So who's the new journey? Trump is on his existing journey. Who's it's being crossed by the 2 of Pentacles reversed, upside down, trying to balance things. And even this card being upside down, it's still a balance card. Okay? The balance is a little negative. It's a little, the energy is not flowing right. So to me, when they tried to impede that bus, their energy wasn't correct. You have Temperance reversed. And again, balanced, reversed. They're not bringing balance to this journey. You have the 7 of Swords in the past, trying to steal something, sleeping with one eye open. And that could be Biden-Harris, and that could be Trump sleeping with one eye open. But this feels more like, this is more of a Thief in the Night card, taking something that isn't yours, sitting on this sword, saying you're not going to get it. And at the top is the Sun. Along with the 9 of Cups. That's an interesting card. I'm just going to keep going real fast on this and see what I get. Yikes. Yikes. It's interesting because I'm seeing both of them in here. And it's tricky because you have the Sun and you have the Nine of Swords. And you look at the Nine of Swords and it ain't that good. Look at that. That hurts. That's a lot of worry. That's a lot of ow. I mean, you're seeing the writing on the wall. Somebody's star is upside down. They are hanging in the balance. And again, balance. The Two of Cups upside down. So somebody is winning. Somebody is losing. The balance is off. The choices are not being, the emotional choices not being made right. And you have this wish card, this Nine of Cups, but it's still in the dark. It's not in the sun yet. So did this truck rally help? To me, it looks like it did both things. It helped whoever is starting on a new journey, the Fool. It helped that. But the balance is off. So I see this is Biden and this is Trump. Well, this is Biden and this is Trump hanging in the balance, upside down star. And all that worry. So that didn't really clear it up too much. And I mean, the cards were like for both. Anyway, let's see who's going to win. Let's look into the energy about Florida. I have to be careful, you know, like on that last reading, because here, ooh, 33, going long, because, you know, I want Joe Biden to win so bad that it could throw the cards off, throw the energy of the cards off. And so I can read things in it both ways, but it's just my intuitional hits that I'm getting, and you know, asking Spirit to direct my eyes into certain parts of the cards and let me see what they want to share with us. All right, so let's look into Texas. Who's going to win? I'm going to do 3 again. Texas. Who is going to win Texas? Let's look at Biden. What is Biden's energy in Texas today? What are they feeling for Biden in Texas? What are they feeling in Biden for Texas? Yeah. It was hard to shuffle. Cards weren't like getting in there, and so I'm going, It's a pretty red state, but Austin, that ain't so red, and it's changing. Houston ain't so red. I don't know about Dallas. What's going on? Texas and Trump. What's the energy for Trump in Texas? Ooh. Wow. Well, I will need some clarifiers, but let's look down into this a little bit. And yeah, I am going long. Maybe that'll keep you guys from turn it on CNN or MSNBC. I don't know. Just stay positive within ourselves. Anyway, Biden. Here he has the Four of Cups reversed. So there was an offer, there was a chance. This is a contemplative card, a meditation card. It's a big fight. The people in Texas, you know, it's like, screw you, I'm winning at any cost. I'm going to stop the Biden bus no matter what I do. So they're charging hard. They're bringing it in. This is like, come on, let's go for Biden. But they feel they're fighting against this bully here. So see, this horse is charging at him. So there's part of Texas that's just sitting back, and I hope they come out and vote. Let's see, is this the people that are not going to vote for Biden, that are just saying, I'm done? I don't want to get into, I'm going to use this for a clarifier. Talk to me about this Four of Cups. Talk to me about this Four of Cups. Why did I think about voters not wanting to vote? Talk to me about this Four of Cups. Chariot. Five of Cups, feeling the loss. And the Fool. Oh, this is making my head spin. Look at these cards. Chariot, Five of Cups, and the Fool. I'm talking about clarifying this Four of Cups. It's when I'm looking at this, they are moving. So this is, if this is voters, they are moving. They're changing. They're moving to vote. They're feeling sadness about it because they're changing. They're going on a new journey. Interesting. They're going on a new journey. So there's a lot of voters for Biden that are changing from red to blue, from Republican to Biden, just because that, you know, that they don't like where this is going, and they're feeling sad about it. My Republican redneck hillbilly brother, he was sad. He's going, this isn't right. And it's not. I mean, you shouldn't have this dictatorship in the White House. So here is what Texas is thinking about Trump as far as winning. The emotional Ace of Cups, new emotional starts, is upside down. They're moving on. They're trying to find balance. Does that look like they're voting for Trump? I don't think so. Would that be awesome if Texas went with Biden? Well, yeah. Oh my gosh. Then who cares about Pennsylvania, right? When is Texas? When do they vote? Oh, they can start counting early, before Election Day. So all the mail-in, they're counting them now. Woo! Woo! Yay, yay, yay. Not as good as Pennsylvania cards, but those are... That's interesting. All right. 40 minutes, yikes. Okay. Last one. What do we have to look forward to as energetic light workers in a higher vibration? What do we have to look forward to? I should kick this over so it's getting so dark. What do we have to look forward to? That's a little better, isn't it? What do we have to look forward to? And I can't see my hummingbirds. What do we have to look forward to tomorrow at 10 p.m.? What are we going to be feeling? 10 p.m. Pacific time. We still don't know, that's like when things are starting to come in. 10, 11, 12. What are we going to be feeling at that time? All right. All right. What are we going to be feeling? Details, details, details. We're going to be looking at all this stuff coming in. If you do, we're going to be wanting to clean house. Yes. Yes. And we need to make sure that we stay in the sacred pool. Don't get caught up in the dirt of cleaning. There's a lot of dirt. Y'all have dirty houses. Let me tell you, dirty, dirty houses. So don't get caught up in that dirt. Just suck it up into the vacuum cleaner. It's easy. There's a lot of details coming out. Stay in the sacred pool. All right? That was good. Thank you. Now, what are we going to be feeling? What are we going to be feeling at let's say the next morning? What should we be thinking about, feeling, remembering as light workers at a higher vibration on Wednesday morning? Gentle gardener. So we're still looking at things. We're still massaging things. Rock bottom. Had that with Sunday with Spirit. So this is reversed. So rock bottom, we've been there for 4 years or 3.5, whatever. We are now ending that cycle. However, there's a lot of work to be done here, because it could feel like we're still at the bottom, but we're not. And the last card, I have no idea what that is. I can't see it. Metamorphosis. Awesome. We are changing. We are moving from one to another. And look how beautiful the sky is. You got the storm clouds, but they're not even storm clouds. They're just puffy cumulus, right? They're not thunder boomers. It's just puffy clouds. And they could be thunder boomers in the horizon. But the change is coming. If those are thunderheads, thunder clouds, rain clouds, they're in the horizon. They're past us. Things are coming out. Things are becoming new again. All right. I want to thank you all for hanging with me during these crazy months. It's going to be a fun ride that we get to experience. So let's keep that metamorphosis going, the higher energy level, and if that sounded like I wasn't going to keep doing readings, I am going to keep doing readings, so that's not the case. Alrighty. See you guys. Peace and love.